everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I bring you guys this Grinch inspired makeup look. I don't have a Christmas hat, so I'm wearing a black beanie. Like, I have one, but it's like one of those things that you have and like, where the heck would you put it, you know? So like now I just don't know where it is, and like I don't know. It is Christmas Eve, so Merry Christmas Eve to everyone when I am uploading this. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are enjoying the 5 days of Christmas. Let's just get started with the video. I'm talking too much. Subscribe, turn on the bell. You know the deal. Let's get started. So I did my face makeup off camera. So I just did some foundation, some concealer, some bronzer and powder. So I'm getting inspo from today's look from this makeup artist. Her name is Tijera Raye, M-U-A, I don't know. I'll put the picture right here, but she basically recreated like kind of like a Grinch type of look, but like it's more glam, which is what I kind of wanted to do. So I'm gonna do not completely like this, but something similar to this. So I'm gonna get started with the eyebrows. I'm gonna take a spoolie and just brush out my eyebrows and kind of make them look a little bit more bushy. So I'm just gonna leave them like this. I'm gonna go in with the James Charles palette per usual, and I'm gonna go ahead and take the shade right here, which is called Social Blade, and I'm gonna take that on a Anastasia number 12 brush, and I'm basically gonna use this like I'm filling in my eyebrows, but like I'm not filling in my eyebrows. So I'm just gonna put some strokes throughout my eyebrows. I feel like this won't appear as much just because I have really thick and dark eyebrows, but I'm just gonna try to focus it wherever I have some sparse areas. So I'm actually gonna go in with the shade darker, which is called Daddy, which is right here, right next to it, and I'm gonna go over that because I feel like that was too light, so it'll just be like a hint of green, you know. For the eyes, I'm gonna do a dark green and then fill it in with like do like a cut crease. So I'm gonna go in with that same shade called Daddy, which is this one. Actually no, I'm gonna go in with Social Blade first, the light green. I'm gonna use that as a nice transition. So I'm gonna put that right in my crease. Now I'm gonna go in with the darker one, and I'm gonna focus that right over it on my outer corner too, and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it out. So I'm just gonna pack on the color so that I get, you know, the full pigment. And I'm just gonna pack it on. Go in and take the shade Canvas and just blend out the edges. This is a really good technique that I've been using, and it just blends out the edges so nicely. So that's something I've been doing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this out. I'm gonna make it a little bit higher. So I'm gonna take the residue from the other brush and just focus it on the upper part. So I'm just gonna keep blending. Because this is a green shade, you wanna make sure you blend this out nicely. It can look patchy, it can look, I don't know, a little bit, it can be a little bit harder to blend, so you just want to make sure you blend this out a lot, make it very blown out type of look. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the same for both eyes. Now that we look like this, I'm gonna go in with the Jaclyn Hill palette T. We're using both Morphe palettes, like from Jaclyn and from James. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this shade right here. I don't have the names for Jaclyn's palette because I didn't get the ones at the back, like I don't have it. So I'm gonna go in with the same brush, oh, I didn't even say this is a Morphe M441 brush. So I'm gonna go in with that forest green shade, and I'm gonna focus this right on my outer corner. And I'm gonna go in with the brush. Okay, go in with the brush and just blend it out. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna cut my crease now, because why am I cutting my crease? Just because I'm cutting my crease. Go ahead and take this NYX number 14 brush. It's this really flat shader brush, and I'm gonna go in and take some Shape Tape right on my hand. I'm gonna speed up this part because you guys have seen me do a cut crease. I'm actually gonna take the same brush and take the shade Flashback, which is the white shade in the palette. And I'm just gonna go ahead and set my lid. And this is just gonna make sure the concealer we just set doesn't crease or anything. A really small shader brush. This is by Real Techniques. It's a detailer brush. And I'm gonna go ahead and take the shade Social Blade, which is that very light green. And I'm just gonna put this right on my lid. Honestly, my favorite part of the Grinch, you know that part where he's looking in the mirror and he's trying to figure out what to wear, and he's like, ooh, ah, and then he's like, that's it, I'm not going.
Oh. Ah. That's it, I'm not going.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take the brush that we used to put those greens, and I'm just gonna soften up the edges over here. And you want to make sure this looks very blown out, intense, and smoked out. So I'm just gonna smoke it out and then go in with the clean blending brush and make sure you blend out the edges. The Moon Dust palette by Urban Decay. I'm gonna go ahead and take the shade right here, which is called Light Year. I'm gonna take it on a shader brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put some right in the middle of my lid. I'm gonna take some on my finger actually, like this. So I'm just gonna put it right in the center of my lid like that, as if we're doing a halo eye, but like it's not really a halo eye. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pack this. This wouldn't be so hard if I didn't have nails, but like I do have nails, so you know, I just need to suck it up. I'm gonna take the same one and I'm gonna put that right on my inner corner, just to complement the lid a little bit more, because I want it to be the star of the show. This green is like everything on my lower lash line. So first I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna take this little pencil brush. This is a Sigma E30 brush, and I'm gonna take this shade, oh no. I'm gonna take the Marc Jacobs eyeliner in Blacker, and I'm gonna go ahead and pop this right in my waterline. First, I'm gonna take the shade Daddy dark green. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this right on my lower lash line first. Take this really small detailed brush, and I'm gonna take the black shade in the palette, which is called Spooky, and I'm gonna stamp this on my lower lash line. I'm gonna go ahead, put on my lashes off camera. I'll be back. I went ahead, popped on my lashes, Lily Lashes by Miami. I picked something a little bit more dramatic. Well, these are like the most dramatic lashes that I have, just because, I don't know, I felt like the look needs some really dark, dramatic eyelashes. And I'm just gonna go ahead and highlight my face. So I'm gonna take the Anastasia Moonchild palette, and I'm gonna take the shade Lucky Clover, which is a green highlight right here. I'm gonna take it on a little highlighter brush, not little, but you know, a highlighter brush. And I'm gonna go ahead and kind of connect this to my eye. But this is just a really pretty green highlighter. I was gonna go ahead and use some blush. I'm just gonna go in with some Milani blush, just a little bit, just to diffuse the highlighter a little bit. I forgot to put some on my nose, but I'm gonna just put some on the bridge of my nose because this part of my nose is gonna get covered. So I'm just gonna put some right on the bridge. We're gonna move on to the rest of the face. So I'm gonna take a blending brush, gonna take the dark green shade. You honestly only need like a few shadows for this look. So I'm gonna start by blending it here, just using circular motions, just like my last tutorial actually. Intense. So I'm gonna blend it here, but I'm just gonna like diffuse it there. I'm not really gonna put any pigment there, so it's just gonna make it look a little bit more seamless. I'm gonna go in with the lighter shade, and I'm gonna put this over. I should have probably put this first, but we're putting it second. So I'm gonna put the lighter shade that's called Social Blade, and I'm gonna put this in the exact same spots. And take this black eyeliner, go ahead and put some dots. See, you don't need to make them like perfect, just improvise this part. I'm gonna go ahead and draw the nose. So I'm gonna draw right down here a straight line. I'm just gonna connect it to this part. Then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna draw like a circle just to sketch out where I want it. So for this part, small black brush, and I'm gonna take a black eyeshadow because I want it to look perfect. Sketch this out. Just take some black eyeliner, fill it in. Go ahead and take the shade from the Moon Dust palette, and I'm just gonna take some of that and kind of dab it on top. So this is kind of like a loose, a pressed like glitter kind of thing. That's why I'm using this one. So this is kind of adding a nice highlight. Just gonna move on to the lips and then we're done. So the Grinch has a like pink bottom lip and has the green on top. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do, like the same as my last tutorial, I'm gonna go ahead and take an eyeshadow brush, take the dark green and stamp it right here. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. This is a watermelon soda by Jeffree Star. So I'm gonna see if that could work. I might be layering. I think I might go over it with this one by the Sephora collection. It's the Rouge Velouté Sans Transfert. I don't know. This is in the shade 02, so this is kind of just gonna act like as a highlight for my lip. Oh. That is pretty much it for the makeup look. Okay, so thank you guys for watching this look. Once again, I don't have a Santa hat, so Merry Christmas Eve to everyone. I will see you guys tomorrow for the last day of the 5 days of Christmas. I will see you guys tomorrow.